Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Betty. 2020 has been a historic year, for better or worse. And in addition to all the other changes this year, some local schools are trying to figure out how to teach the present, so to speak. Newswatch 12's Georgina Fernandez spoke to Merrill school leaders today about how they are approaching the Black Lives Matter movement. She joins us now live in studio with details. Georgina.
Justin, after complaints from both parents and students, Merrill High School is re-examining how they discuss certain current events in the classroom. It's been a cry heard across the country, and now a voice silenced in the classroom. Merrill High School announced Friday that the Black Lives Matter topic is under review by the school board after numerous complaints from parents and students regarding Black Lives flyers displayed in teachers' classrooms.
We just paused, took the materials down, and we're revisiting that subject this week to see how that will be, and how that will be brought into the curriculum in those courses appropriately.
Merrill High School Principal Shannon Murray says,
our position isn't that Black Lives Matter is a controversial group, or any of that.
They say there's a time and place for the conversation.
The civil rights movement, has a certain historical context, which, has made it acceptable to teach in schools over time. We're kind of living this now. And so I think that's what makes it a little more controversial, because we're going through it.
For Merrill alumni Brandy Goodyear, these conversations should have already taken place.
I guess I didn't realize that the outside world had a more diverse population than what Merrill did. I assumed Merrill was just what was everywhere. And I blame that kind of on the lack of diversity in our schools and that was taught in our schools.
She wasn't surprised by the school's response.
I wouldn't expect anything else from Merrill High School. It really wasn't. It wasn't a place that would foster those kinds of ideas.
It's not a question whether or not students know about the movement, but a question whether the classroom is a place focused on preparing students for the future or sticking to the past.
Change. There needs to be change happening, and it's good.
Murray will be discussing the matter further with social studies teachers later this week to determine whether Black Lives Matter is an appropriate classroom conversation and how that discussion will academically take place. Justin.
Thanks, Georgina. Outside, Jeff, it's feeling a lot